Hey, it's Laurie McNaughton, the founder of Scale Up Business Performance Systems, and I'm coming to you another short video with another short video on the foundation of building a successful, profitable business that runs without you, and more importantly, doesn't burn you out, because that's the biggest cause of small business failure, bar none, and that is just simply you can't keep it up anymore, so you decide to pack it in and go get a job. So I talked about vision and I talked about leadership. And so on this short episode, I'm going to talk about accountability, which is really related to leadership as well. But you got to build a culture of accountability inside the organization. Now, there's a few things that need to happen. You need to have really, really clearly outlined job agreements, job descriptions, job missions, however you want to describe them, that clearly defines this is what your role is, this is what we're asking you to do. And then the KPIs are this is how we're going to measure your success, so that your candidate or your employee can say, okay, you know what, I'm winning because I'm hitting my numbers, whatever they are, those numbers. And I know for some positions you're going to say, well, that's easier said than done, Lori. And you're absolutely right. In some positions, it's easier said than done, but it can be done. You just need to stop and think about, what does it really look like if this position is a success? Maybe measured on what other team members say. It may be measured on what company or pardon me, customers say to them. But anyways, so we talked about leadership, vision, and and then we're talking about accountability, and it starts at the top. That means it starts with you. That means you can't let yourself down. You have to hold yourself accountable to a higher level, because when your team sees that you're an accountable person and you say you do everything that you say you're going to do, they're going to step up their game too. Now, I know there's more to it than that, but start there. Start by saying, you know what? Yeah, if people say, I need to be a good role model for my team. And so they think going and sweeping the floors in the shop, or running a forklift around the shop, or going out and delivering something is expressing that role model, rather than being accountable, so that when you say you're going to do something, you're going to do something. And I've seen this with clients in the past, where I had to have a conversation with them, because they gather their team around and say they're going to do all these things, and then they didn't do them. They did some of them, but they didn't do them all. Now, you don't have to do everything, but you have to keep the communication lines opened up with your team, so that they don't go, yeah, this guy's just full of it. So let's just say you say there's 5 things that you want to get done, and you commit to doing those for your team. You say, listen, obviously I can't do these things all at once. So I'm going to pick one and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to pick another one and do it, and I'll pick another one and do it. And then show them that you did it. Because when you start to do that kind of thing, they'll start to step up and do the same thing. And when you have an accountable team, you're going to have another piece of the puzzle that makes your business unstoppable. So set up some KPIs, set up a system of accountability with your team, whether that's daily huddles, weekly meetings to determine, okay, here's where we're at, here's what we said we were going to do, here's what we got done, and monthly. Again, the way I look at it is, you do a daily huddle, you do a weekly, here's where we're at, you do a monthly, a little bit more in depth, and then every quarter you do a plan with your leadership team, and then they've got to step up and deliver on that. So set up an accountability system in your company, hold yourself to a higher level of accountability, and your team will start to do exactly the same thing. So stay tuned. I'll be picking one of the other building blocks of building a successful, profitable business that runs without you. So it could be related to strategy, hiring, communication, onboarding. There's several others there, but each one of these things is really designed as like a mini, I want to say, coaching, mentoring opportunity, teaching opportunity. Obviously, there's a little bit more complexity to the whole process than that. If you want to find out more about how somebody like myself can help you with that, just click on the link in the description, and you can book a 15-minute discovery call. Not a sales call. It's simply Tell me where you're at. Tell me where you want to be. Tell me why you feel like things are getting in the way or things are slowing you down, whether that's belief or any barriers or obstacles that you see. And if I think I can help you, I'll talk about how we can do that together. At that point, if we believe there's some value in us having a much longer conversation, we'll book a hour and a half complimentary coaching session. And in that hour and a half complimentary coaching session, I will give you ideas, tips, strategies to help solve those issues that you're having in your business that's slowing you down, holding you up. And then if you say, you know what, I know I can get here a lot faster with your help, so do you have a program that fits my needs? And then we'll talk about that. Anyway, signing out for today, Laurie McNaughton, Scale Up Business Performance Systems. Look forward to the opportunity to be in service to you one day.